Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy X, Part 3. I just upgraded my thing again. I went through all the save files I had, and I would hope that I got all the primers now. Yeah, there we go. So, there are a few missable primers that you can collect throughout the game. We're not going to miss any now, because we have them all, up to 26, as you can see there. There's 15 from Final Fantasy 15. No, it's just next V. Oh, I just love Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, so now we're going to be able to read everything in Bhed. You'll see those compilation spheres throughout the game as well. It's not just there. But it's kind of just a neat way to, like, retrieve data from another file. So when you're playing through the game... Because right over here, we'll go read what that says now. Because if you're playing through the game again, then you can get those spheres and, like, see all the Bhed language that you missed. So it's kind of cool. I should have looked at the time when I started recording this one, but whatever. In the land where the bolts of light illuminate the blackest of night, with Makalania behind you, the fourth pillar you sight. Look not on the left, but on the right. That's just a hint for a little riddle in a place we'll find later on. I forgot what it said already, but you know what? We'll figure that out when we get there, because, I mean, I remember most of the stuff about this game. There's not a whole lot that I don't know how to do. There's certain things I'll still need to, like, refresh my memory on. But for the most part, I know what I'm doing. I mean, I've played this game so many times, like I said before. Pretty much every single time I've played this game, I've played it for like over 150 hours on each file. My latest file, or not my latest, but like my longest file, is when... shit. One of these files, I've done like so much more than I've ever done. Like, in terms of, like, endgame stuff, like collecting monsters and fighting monsters and upgrading my levels and all that stuff, which we'll get to in a little bit here. First of all, we're going to head over to the left. Wait, is it to the left? Or no, is it up here? Shit! No, no, no! I've never done that before. You're probably thinking, what have you never done? But it's no big deal. There's just an elixir in the box over on the left there or something. Or maybe it's a high potion, I don't know. But we missed it, so whatever. I don't even care. I can pretty much like 100% speedrun this game in 5 minutes, so it doesn't even matter. I can do like a no-hit run. Is that the save sphere we're just at? Yeah, it must be. Well, nothing to do here but swim down. There's not really any direction on where to go. We kind of lost our map on the way down. Got all soggy. But it seems like we're doing okay. I mean, look at he looks a little concerned, but he might just be peeing in the pool. Like, that could be that look on his face. Whoa, what the hell is that? Jeez. You know, you're lucky I didn't just eat, because like I'd be cramping up right now if I had. But then again, I'm the star player of the Xanarkin games, and I can move really fast in water, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Overkill. So overkill is basically like a critic. It's when you do more damage. Every enemy has an overkill level where you have to do a certain amount of damage to achieve overkill on it. Why is this last Sahagin so menacing? I'll explain the overkill in a sec, because we really gotta focus on this hole. Whoa, spooky. That's actually really creepy, though, like seeing the lights up like that. Like, imagine if you're like above the surface of the water and you see lights like floating down. Like, that's blood. He now gets pushed back. Yeah, right, Titus. Yeah, right. It's just creepy. This whole thing is creepy. Like, look out, like... I don't know why we think we can take this thing on, but whatever, let's just go for it. Geoscanio. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, that's kind of how I always said it. He just straight up punches you, and like... Another one of those would have brought me down to 1 HP based on how much damage he did just there. Can you die to this boss? I don't know. Yeah, it seems like he's doing like half your health or something like that every time he hits you. But it's like a scripted thing, as you can see. It's a spoiler or whatever, who cares? It's not spoiling like much of the game. I mean, this game's been out forever, like I said. It's like what I was saying with Ocarina of Time. Like, oh, this game's been out for like ever. And speaking of which, 20 years this year. This month. This freaking month. Yeah, whoa. Dude, you just realized that thing was there? I don't know what we're supposed to do now. Oh, another hole. Back down in the water. He looks less concerned there than he did when he was peeing in the pool. Jesus, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Because I can. It was right there in front of me. It helped me imagine it. It really painted the picture for me. Yeah, the overkill though. When you overkill an enemy by doing a certain amount of damage in proportion to its health,
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Yeah, you did.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Sorry, it's just his voice is so soothing, especially with like the no sound in the background, like just the calm ambience. You get more experience, which is a factor in this game, not traditionally like most RPGs, and you get more items and stuff like that. So overkills are fun to do. I mean, it just feels cool because it's like, because you're just overkilling it. A lot of this game in the beginning, like this, it just reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. There's a lot in this game. Yeah, right. You can push that over. That just reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Of course, the music was composed also by Nobuo Uematsu, as well as other composers, but he did compose some songs, and you can like tell which ones are his too, of course.
Fire.
So this is the part of the game where you start learning about the crafting system, and you have to craft fire, and you have to craft a campfire. No, there's no crafting in this game. Every game past 2011 has crafting in it, but not this game. But you do have to, technically, you do have to craft. So we have to... This place is just so cool. This game did come out in 2001, I believe, like I was saying earlier in the first part. Final Fantasy IX also came out the year before, and then there was Final Fantasy XI. I think they all came out like around the same time. They were all being developed around the same time in order to... With the bouquet, there's our Tinder. To try and like release 3 Final Fantasy games that were all very different. Like 9 was like a medieval setting, like a throwback to the older games. And then 10 was more of a modern or futuristic kind of game, and 11 was like an online game. So 3 very different styles of games all around the same time. And this was of course the last game on the PS2. Or maybe it was 11. Wait, when did Dirge of... Well, no, 12 came out... Oh, I didn't see this there. 12 came out in 2006. So I guess 12 was the last PS2 game for Final Fantasy. Oh man, this menu just looks so clean, like on the PS4 version. I mean, I don't really need to explain all these menus here. I mean, they're self-explanatory. Wither Bouquet. Someone put their heart and soul into making this. Well, we're going to set it on fire, so... Yeah, you got your items, you got equipment. Like I said, I don't need to explain it. I guess I'll go into this a little bit. There are some... Oh, you can change the soundtrack whenever. I forgot about that. I like the original, personally. There are some songs that sound better on the arranged, but I like the original. I think we're going to keep all this stuff normal. I may change this. Yeah, we're going to change that. I'll explain what aeons are later when we see them. Vibration, we want that on, of course. Why wouldn't we? Status. You can see all your abilities here. Look at all the no abilities we have. How do you get abilities? Well, well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. We should probably continue on doing the thing. I guess while we're exploring, we're gonna have to be done pretty soon here. But I should probably explain. I may or may not have made a video. I haven't yet. In real time, explaining what's going to go on with this channel. But essentially, I'm just kind of dropping everything right now. I may continue uploading Metroid, because I have a lot of that recorded. I haven't finished the game, though. I never specifically said... Or maybe I did say that I was doing a 100% run. I don't know. Maybe I did. I should do a 100% run on that game, because to finish that game on hyper mode... You're going to want, like, everything you can get. But I may or may not finish the game 100%. I may go to the end, because I'm pretty close. What did I just do? Did I just... What didn't I grab? Have I gone in here? Oh, it's like on the wall, isn't it? Dude, am I seriously forgetting this? No, this... No. I can't be making a fool of myself on this part. It's right here, is it not? What the hell? Oh my god. I've been wanting to replay this game a lot lately, and I can't believe... Well, this gives me time to talk about this, so it's fine. It's just embarrassing that, like... Oh, it's fucking in here. No, it's not. What's down here? Is that where it came from? What the hell? Okay. Because there was a door I didn't want to go in for some reason. Oh, it was... Oh, yeah! I didn't know why I didn't want to go in this door. Why did I not want to go in this door? I think it's because I thought that was where I came from. That's... Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Look, rocks. I mean, there's plenty of rubble around here. I don't know why we couldn't use it. That is so cool. Like the wind, water coming in like that. It reminds me of a dream I've had. Like a recurring dream, too. Let's save. Because, of course. I don't even think it's worth cutting the saves out. They're so quick. The one sad thing I miss about, like, the PS2 era and the PS1 era is, like, the save menus. Like, especially Final Fantasy 9's. Like, that one looked cool. I mean, the 10 one was kind of okay too, but, like, it just gets replaced with the PlayStation menu format of saving. Yeah, so... Let's start our fire. Yeah, that's what happens when you rub two rocks together over withering grass. It makes fire. Actually, that's not why he's freaking out. Why is he freaking out? But yeah, there's all this like old ruins. Just reminds me of Final Fantasy 9, like I was saying a while ago. Somebody's watching us though, but that's okay. Let's just go to sleep. Spooky. He's T-posing.
Food.
How Goku of you to need food. Ooh, flashback. A sepia flashback.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
Who? Me? Cry?
You cried.
What? No! You were watching me cry? You little asshole. Man, it's like I said, like there's things about the story that just are still confusing to me. Like, whoa, what was that? I've never seen that before.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Yeah, fire.
Nah, just hold on.
Just hold on. Like it's gonna listen to you. Like he's really gonna listen to you. What the fuck is that? It looks a lot more menacing than it really is, though. It's kind of cool. You don't really get to see like the enemies close up. Like,
Give me a break!
yeah, break me off a piece of that, dude. It's a click. It's a clicker. But like seeing that close up is kind of cool. Just like the little kid that you see, Tidus doesn't seem too like weirded out that he's there. Like he's like someone that has been following him around his whole life or something. We don't know that, but that's never really like super. I don't know. It's never super clear. Anyways, yeah, the battle's just gonna halt just for this. Who are these people? They look friendly. That's a lot of, like, bondage for, like, I don't know. See, why is the enemy just, like, standing there, like, letting this happen? Oh, you can see her eyes there. I never noticed that.
You on my side?
Cool. using grenades. Your first, that's when you know, like, you're kind of in a good place when the introduction to a character is how to use grenades with them. It's obviously doing a lot more damage, but we can also steal with this character. We can steal the grenade that we just threw at it. Cool. Don't know why this thing's carrying grenades, but that's fine. I guess we'll use another one though, because I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use one. But whatever. Do we need to use it? No, we don't need to use a potion. It's fine. Look at all the turns we have. Certain actions are quicker than others, as you can see. I probably should have explained that. Using an item is usually much quicker than anything else. So if you use an item, it does less, takes less time away from your turn. There's not really a bar or anything that lets you know that. But using an item will be much quicker than any other action. In 10-2, that's explained a little better with their ATB system. I guess you can see it because like there's that purple square next to the character that's moving. Can you see that? Using an item, I think, if it's more light, I think that means that it's using more of your turn. If that makes sense. I think if it's less, then oh no, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like I who cares? Who cares? Because you can see what your actions are doing before you do them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe that's... Actually, that's not true. I'm learning. I'm always learning. It's weird. Oh, it did the music, the Final Fantasy victory theme. So we got AP. Those are ability points. That's how we gain levels. It's not necessarily experience, but it kind of works the same way. You'll see a little later on. I think I need to stop recording in a sec again. Nice ass shot, by the way. Japanese games are full of those. Cool. Don't really know what you want me to do with this information, but cool.
Phew. That was close.
I guess we can all just rest and hug now. Oh, maybe not. This guy wants to do things other than hugging, and I don't think I'm ready for that kind of stuff yet. Oh yeah, we can read this now. They're speaking Albed if you hadn't picked that up. Yeah, what if it is? Nice arm fins. Did you just touch my wiener? Oh. Nope. Definitely not. So, the thing I didn't realize is that Albed compilation sphere was there. I mean, I must have known about that, but it's been... He looks like he's holding a gun, but he wasn't. The bald guy that touched me. It looked like... Or, no. Because I remember thinking that this little scenario here was the first place you could never get to see in English what they said. But there's that compilation sphere right there, so... obviously, that's not the case, because we just read that. So that's the first real time I've actually read that without translating it myself. Which is cool. So I'm glad that's there. I'm glad we got to see that. Sit captive. Sit, Captain.
That hurts.
Okay, okay.
Whoa. Okay.
But yeah, anything that's in pink is going to be Albed. Of course, everything's going to be translated for us because we have those spheres and primers, but... Yeah. Yeah. This guy looks a little perverted, don't you think?
Right. Whatever. Who is Hood Kabeg?
Do you not speak? Here, have a watch. No, I don't need your wristwatch.
I said I don't understand.
I know it's goggles, but it looks like a watch.
You make yourself useful.
But why would I need them?
You understand me?
I'm a blitzer. Oh, she can understand me?
I'll work.
Yeah, my reactions to things aren't going to be super genuine since I kind of know everything that's going on. Let's go ahead and save here before we do anything else and kind of end off the video here. We're up to 50 minutes. I'll probably do one more of these before I stop the recording just because I wanted to get a good chunk of videos ready and I'm going to have to edit them all. And that's kind of the reason why I haven't really done anything, is because it just takes so freaking long to edit things because my computer sucks. And the format that I use is just, I could do better. But for now, we have question mark on our party. Good. Yeah, I'll do one more, and then yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you next time. So goodbye.